A new survey from the Federal Reserve shows productivity taking a hit with employees working from home. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Kerry Hannon with the specifics on that study. A lot of companies are saying this is not a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, the study from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York shows that, they looked at 15% of workers are still remote who are full-time workers, and about 30% are doing hybrid. And the thing is, this is fabulous for workers. This is what, when I talk to workers out there, this is what they're looking for. They want flexibility. They want autonomy. They want to know that they have more control of their time, and they are doing that. In fact, by saving that commute time, I don't see how that's really hitting productivity that much. What it's happening is people are using that saved time, and let's say saved money as well, to do things that give them that work-life balance that we all discovered during the pandemic, that we found out what our priorities were and what we really wanted to do with our time. And, so they found that people under 30, they tend to spend that extra time eating out or exercising. And those over 30 tend to be spending that extra bonus time that they have from saving that commute on, preparing meals and childcare. And they don't mention this, but I would suggest it's probably aging relative care as well, and home maintenance. Are you kidding me? That's what they're spending their time on. But guess what? It is having that sense that they know they can do their jobs from home, and they're going to use this as a bargaining thing. And I'm telling you, in a tight job market, which still exists today, even though it's slowly changing, this is something that workers can definitely ask for, bargain for, and this is what they want. They want flexibility, no commute.
Now, away from that, there are those workers who are considering making a shift in their retirement accounts. Turns out it might be costly to be moving things. I mean, what more can you tell us there?
Yeah, this was so interesting to me. Pew Charitable Trust came out with a study that looked at the basic advice we tell people, that you always hear if you're switching jobs. Don't forget to, roll over your 401k or 403b to an IRA account, your individual retirement account, where you have more control over it and more, investment opportunities, and you can continue to add to it. But what they found out, Pew found that, in fact, the fees, and this is something a lot of people don't think about, is what the fees charged for when you roll over to an IRA, even if it's the exact same mutual fund, will charge higher fees in your account, in your IRA, because it's a retail account. You're an individual. It's not that same mutual fund in your employer plan was an institutional fee. And so that tends to be lower. And that fee, which is your expense ratio, that's what you look for, is the expense ratio. That's marketing and management fees. Now, a big company can negotiate for lower fees for those institutional fees. So the point is, it may be less expensive, and over time, it seems like these are little, just small increments, but it's a big impact over time. They looked at one example that was someone that had, over a 25-year period, the exact same mutual fund that was in a retail account and an institutional had a $10,000 higher, cost of fees in the retail fund. Mm-hmm. So what the point is, people need to pay attention to the fees, do your research. FINRA.org, FINRA.org allows you to do some research on what those fees are. It's really important.
Okay, some good takeaways there. And of course, all that information on our website as well with Kerry on top of that story. Kerry Hannon, thanks so much for that.